Now, do you think, like Maxis currently, do you think a company can actually work towards promoting health for employees? Because employees right now, our working life, we are going to spend maybe 20, 30 years of our lives working, right? It's the part of our lives that is quite important actually. But not a lot of people, like we see in Malaysia right now, not a lot of people are actually taking health very seriously. They're like, I would rather work more than I would rather take care of myself, you know? And how does a company try to change that attitude, saying that it's okay, take care of yourself first, and when you're okay, you can come back and work for us, and things like that. So how do you think a company can do that?
I think in the current landscape, everything has changed. Many things have changed, in fact. People are more health conscious. Whether is it because they are influenced by their surrounding or by their friends or by what they watch on TV or and etc.
The trend, it's the in thing, right?
Yes, you see so many gyms and even like because I talk about me as a runner, I see so many race events every other weekend. So and there are more and more people joining this kind of events, right? And people are actually getting more and more aware that they need to keep themselves fit and healthy. Whether or not they are fit and healthy, we don't know, right? Yeah. But it's an effort that people are consciously making to reach there. So as an employer, what we want to do is that we always talk about it takes two to tango, right?
Yeah.
We want to provide the facilities, the availability, and all these programs for them. We want to provide all these facilities and available exercises, classes available for them, but they will also need to extend their hand out, want to participate and join in the sessions. And I would say that, on top of all this Live at Maxis events that we do or programs that we do, we provide good medical health benefit for employees, taking care of them in the event they fall sick and all that, so they don't have to worry about medical costs and expenses.
No, that's a very interesting topic, a very interesting point, because big corporate companies, I'm in Astro and you're in Maxis, they have benefits for employees. But what about the smaller companies? What can a small company look at a big corporate company like Maxis and say that maybe I should start doing something? Maybe there's something that small companies can do to start off this trend of actually employers taking care of employees. What do you think about that?
I actually always believe that to become healthy, you don't have to spend a lot of money. So a lot of things it can be done by starting small, right? You can even have if you are a small company, you have budget constraint or anything, right?
Yeah.
Any kind of issues, just start small by maybe having team exercise or providing flexibility for employees to go and take up their own take care of their own health from time to time. So they not necessarily have to invest or forking out money and to do this in a large scale. So I always believe that if we allow the flexibility to employees to do things on their own, that is already a very good enough step. Yeah.
As a one step, a start, you can say, a beginning for that.
Yes.
Oh, that's all right, Trisha. Talking about employees at Maxis and things like that, what about the culture here? Because you give them so much of activities, engagement activities and things like that. Do you see that being a very positive thing, and do you see that actually helping them to see different potentials or figuring out some potential in some employees and things like that?
Definitely. So in Maxis, we value our employees because all our employees are our greatest asset. And what we want to do is actually, as a part of our culture, to create a positive environment and for people to work well together, they collaborate with each other. We have all this on-site wellness program that encourage people to stay fit and participate in all the programs that we have, our employee engagement programs. So this is not only just to help them to unlock their potential at work, because by staying healthy, staying fit, and enriching your knowledge and about everything, right? And it helps you to helps one to actually unlock their potential in outside of work as well. So we're not purely doing everything just focusing at for them to perform at work. We want to see them doing well outside of work as well, at a personal level.
So the activities that you have and runs and things like that, the employees are also, because productivity at work definitely increases, like you said earlier. Does the activities really give them a sense of escape from, I'm working every day and after this there's an activity, let me go and do that? And does it increase like their morale and things like that?
I actually think it brings some excitement to them. So some people actually look forward to the classes, right? They say, okay, every Monday there's a yoga class. I look forward to my yoga class. It helped me to build my strength and and etc. And people actually look forward to that. And we have different people from different teams joining the class. It allows them to actually mingle and make new friends.
So you're not
from
only in that same group all the time. You actually get to socialize and actually mingle around with the classes there.
Yes.
All right, Trisha, what are the results in implementing, because you talked about all these activities, but what are the results implementing these activities on the employees?
A direct result that we see is actually we run our annual employee engagement survey. So what we see is that it has always been an increasing trend. So from 2015, when we first started all our employee activities, all our Live at Maxis events, we noticed that actually our employees get more engaged in the company, right? So our score has increased over the last few years, and our scores even surpass a global benchmark.
Okay.
So that is very positive to us actually.
So the results. I mean, how does that actually work? Like, you surpass global benchmark. What does it actually show?
It shows that we are doing well, not just comparing to our local companies here, right? So the survey company actually have their own benchmark or their own participants, other companies that are from around the world participating. So we are benchmarking ourselves not just within the local companies here, but also with the global companies.
Okay, all right. All right, Trisha, we talked about employees' health, physical health, mental health and things like that, but what about nutritional health? We are Malaysians, we love food. What about your employees at Maxis? What have you make sure that actually they eat healthy?
We have our in-house cafe. We call it Megabyte. And in Megabyte, we serve a lot of healthy food. And we serve things like salad, low-calorie foods and all that. So what we normally do is that we ask feedback. We get feedback from our employees.
You ask?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
People tell us they would like to see this kind of food being sold at our Megabyte. And we will take the feedback and we try to, create different kind of varieties, low-calorie food and healthy food, so that people to encourage people to eat healthy.
Do they really ask for healthy food, or they want the good
combination? But
okay.
most of them actually ask for healthy food.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes.
All right.